Hello, my name is James Davis. I'm the IB coordinator at Northville High School, and I wanted to attempt to record a quick video for the class of 2025 to have in the video information that might be helpful and the appropriate dates for this year related to the IB Diploma Program applications. I'm going to grab the screen real quickly and kind of move through some topics in terms of what you'll be able to see at home and some key points and ideas that will help in this process. So here we go. All right. So the first thing I wanted to grab here is the IB Diploma Program Corner. It's a blog of sorts that I post each week. And this week in particular, I wanted to respond and answer a good question that I had about what type of student pursues IBDP at Northville High School. So you'll see there's a paragraph here in the middle that talks about the students who end up in the IB Diploma Program and what they gain from that and why they are there. Specifically, if you scroll through it, I asked the question for these students, are you or do you want to be, and if you scroll up, so are you or do you want to be an inquirer? Are you or do you want to be caring? Are you or do you want to be a communicator? In other words, we have students that enter IB who are successful IB learners kind of already, that they're good at all of these IB learner profile categories. Others want to be better in these categories. Likewise, we look and think, does the student want to practice and or improve their research skills, their self-management skills, their social thinking, communication skills? These are critical questions to think about when students pursue the IBDP or the courses within. In other words, when we think about what the IBDP is, it's an opportunity for students, it's kind of an invitational opportunity for students to align their learning profiles and maybe the kind of a potential learning profile for them, kind of who they want to be as students, and receive that practice in grades 11 and 12 with the support systems here in place at Northville High School. So again, kind of a more robust answer there. And if you scroll through the DP corner, you'll see there's lots of information as it's posted each week, including the information specifically for the 2025 group and the date when we will meet with students to students and parents to students and when the applications themselves are due. Speaking of the applications, here is a copy of that application. You'll see it's a couple pages. It does ask for students to write some very short responses, and it does ask for students to have a teacher recommendation as well. Part of the application asks for students think about what courses they might want if they were doing the full diploma program. So not only can they work through that here, but we provide a course planning worksheet, also linked in the DP corner for this week, where students can think about what courses they would want in the particular areas that make up the IB diploma program. So in quick, what happens is every student takes a language A. Most of our students take the English HL course, for instance, in literature here. In group 2, that's our language acquisition courses. So students take French, German, Mandarin, Spanish, language B classes at either SL or HL. This does mean, though, in languages, it's still a 2-year sequence for them. Group 3, we offer psychology and history. There's 1-year SL options in group 3, and there's 2-year HL options as well in both of those courses. You also see in groups 2 and 3, there are some Pomoja courses. If a student does decide to apply and it's accepted into the full program, then he, she, or they may take one Pomoja course online if they feel like that's the best fit for their learning style and what they need out of the IB curriculum. Group 4, we move further along. In the sciences, we offer a 1-year SL in sports exercise health science, HL bio, and HL chemistry. In this case, both HL Chem and HL Bio, the first year of those courses are cross-listed with our AP courses here at Northville High School. We move on a little bit, and the maths, we offer 2 1-year SLs, the applied mathematics, the SL analysis course. The prereq to move into the applied is Algebra 2. The prereq to move into the analysis, which is cross-listed as calculus, is a pre-calculus course. Likewise, we do offer an HL offering. It's a pretty robust course in terms of rigor. And so it's likewise sort of like biology and chemistry. It's cross-listed in year 1 with our AP Calculus AB course. and then it's cross-listed in year 2 with our honors Calc 2 course. For group 6, and so far, students doing the full program would need to choose a selection in groups 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Group 6 is where we have the arts, and for the arts, we offer SL Film as a 1-year, and we offer visual arts as an SL and an HL. Most of the students take the visual arts for a 2-year sequence, even at the SL level. We have a course kind of sequence or a kind of calendar, AB block schedule here at Northville High School, that we have 7 academic classes. And so this allows, kind of in terms of planning, students can use this worksheet, think about what their non-IB elective would be. Likewise, if a student, for instance, on this screen took SL Film, and they took that in grade 11, then he, she, or they would have an open spot in grade 12. So it's a 6-course expectation over a 2-year period. And so hopefully that helps some in terms of kind of how that might work for students. They also will have some other core components where they create creativity, activity, and service, and they complete a TOK course and they write an EE, but we can get into kind of those details once we kind of move along a little bit here. So I'm going to capture that momentarily. So if we look at the full diploma program with kind of through the Northville Public Schools website, a lot of what I'm sharing is here, and I'll provide this update, kind of a video for the spring 2023 or class of 2025 in place of what's there now. Scrolling to the right, though, there's quite a bit on curriculum. As I mentioned, the extended essay, TOK course, and creativity, activity, and service are there. Quite a bit on assessment. Also thinking about how the students are marked from the Southside group by the IB program in a similar way as AP classes are marked. And it includes some information about this year's exam schedule, if that would be kind of useful information for somebody considering the IBDP. Also quite a bit on our frequently asked questions. Try to update this. As you see, last time it was updated was the fall of 2022. Really trying to think about what questions we received from stakeholders and how that might also help kind of students learn more about what the IBDP might be. So in terms of kind of what we want is we want people to ask questions. So we are offering, kind of go back to the main part, we are offering these upcoming sessions, certainly as sophomore students and parents. The more you know about what the program is and the related courses within, then we can make informed choices whether or not the IBDP or its courses are a good fit for you or your student. Overall, we typically have 30, 35 students that do the full program out of each cohort, kind of each class. And then when we kind of tally grades 11 and 12 as kind of an opportunity to take IB, we have about 1 in 5 students who take an IB class or more. So quite a few students end up taking a course or 2 courses or even 3 courses. And then when we think about that percentage as well, we also have quite a few students who end up doing the full program, with about 60 to 70 students each year in grades 11 and 12 out of those 2-year cycles. So hopefully that helps quite a bit. I'm going to stop sharing. Just wanted to really kind of update the video and show where the materials are now and how that might help people learn a little bit more about the IB diploma program. Still working with some current college students to share some videos about how the IB has benefited them. That's certainly where we kind of learn the most. The students who matriculate to university really do a nice job explaining how IB helped them prepare for the work that they're doing there, and how they have confidence in that work that they are now currently doing at university in all sorts of places and all sorts of ways. All right, so if you have any questions, please reach out. Hopefully this video remains short and helped everybody out.